to show you how to create a portal to teleport your player. So the first thing we want to do is go to your scripts, and from Schoology or creating the code, you want to download and import the portal CS code right here. When you open this up, there is an error, or there potentially is an error right here where it says exit position. If it has an I in there, you want to take that out. So it should say exit POSTION, not POSITON. So it should be actually spelled wrong. And then make sure if you change that, you go ahead and save. So I do have that portal script down here. This is actually going to go onto the player. But what we're going to do first is we're going to set this up. So I'm going to go to 3D object. I'm going to create a cube. And set that cube to 0, 0, 0, just to get that thing back in a viewable spot here. And I'm just pulling this thing over. So what I have right now is, and I'll show you in a second, but I have a portal right here, and if I drive through it, then it's going to be over here. Right now what I'm going to try to do is make this thing into a portal that will send me back the other direction, or to a new spot. So I'm probably going to move that ahead just a little bit, and that cube I'm going to title portal entrance 2, and then I'm going to duplicate it, Command D, portal exit 2 is the other one. And then that portal exit, I want to move that to the other spot that I want it to go. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it and send it back. For the portal entrance, I do want to call this, or give this a trigger. It depends on the shape that you create. If you create a plane, you may need to do some other things. Like for instance, a plane has mesh colliders. I believe for that you need to make it convex and is a trigger. The thing you need to watch out for if you're using a plane is sometimes it has this larger box. So I just kind of, I would recommend maybe a cube and then applying stuff to it. But I mean, a plane will work. Just be aware that I've experienced some issues with that. So we're going to go here to our portal entrance, and again, triggers made. The other thing I do need to do is create a tag. So we want to create a tag that's called portal entrance. So you want to go to add tag. I already have one, and it should be spelled exactly like this: portal space entrance, both capitalized. Like I said, I already have one, so I'm not going to make a new tag. Going back here, I do need to make sure that I tag it. So I'm going to go in here and go portal entrance, and there we go. And the next thing is going to my scripts and putting my portal script onto my player. So I just drag it on. I think that's the easiest way. And you'll see here, I have, that's an old one, but I have one portal already made. That's the one that I showed you, and this is my new one. So the thing that's important here is the portal in and portal out. So what's the entrance? Well, I just need to tell it which one's the entrance. Okay, it's this one. Oops. So I'm going to go back to my player, portal entrance. Portal entrance 2, going to my entrance. Portal exit 2, going to my exit drop down. So you can see that those have now been populated. The only other thing that I want is this number right here, the -0.5, as a reference to where my character is going to come out of the portal, I believe. So it looks like it's good to go. Let's go ahead and save and test it. So what should happen now is this is my first portal. I come in and out, and then this is my second portal. Let's see if this thing sends me through. All right, and it didn't. So to figure out what's going on. Right. So why did it not? Portal entrance right here. Let's go to player. All right, we have our code on there, and portal entrance 2. Let's see. Okay, so I think for whatever. So what happened was I moved my portal entrance. So this is actually the one that it thinks it is. So I actually moved the wrong one. So what I'm going to do is just grab that. I'm going to swap this thing back here. Grab my portal exit because I want this thing to go the other way. So I've done this before where I've put the wrong one in that spot. Okay, now it should be good. So if I go to player, portal in, player, portal entrance, and now it's referencing that. So go ahead, hit save, and then go into play. So just make sure that you put the right one as your portal entrance, and then it should work. So I think the other one would have worked going this way. Boom, there we go. So that one. Now the nice thing is this one is just stuck, won't do anything. You know, the last step, you can kind of see that this has a portal like little picture on it. What you can do is go into any Google and download an image, bring it into your materials. So this is just a PNG portal I looked up, and then go ahead and apply that to those. That way they're kind of like recognizable as portals, and you can put maybe a different color on the other ones, or whatever you want. Maybe put like a mesh on there, or whatever. So, and then you should be good to go, and that is how you do a portal.